Next up, we continue our series of reports from Meinong. The government's plans to build an artificial lake here to supply drought-prone South Taiwan with water, but local residents are worried the project will backfire. We went to find out why.
May in Meinong in South Taiwan is awash with color. Under the blue sky, endless paddy fields of green are ready for harvest. But recently, the idyllic village life has been interrupted by a controversial issue.
If you dig here, water from elsewhere will flow in and defeat the purpose.
We're strongly opposed because of the groundwater problem.
Slowly, everyone is coming around to the opinion that we don't want to build it.
Here in the Jiyang borough of Meinong, the topic on everyone's lips is the plan to build the Jiyang artificial lake.
Our Meinong is an unspoiled place. Now the government wants to develop an artificial lake. Won't that affect our farming life and the environment here? The government needs to think about that.
The field where this tractor is working is to be the location of the lake. The original proposal is for 5 lake areas from A to E and a 700-hectare area of land between the Laonong and Nanzixian rivers. The planned route for the water starts at the weir, built above the Gaomei Bridge, and takes river water from the Laonong into a retention basin by Dagui Mountain and then into the Jiyang artificial lake. The reservoir will cover this fertile farmland.
With climate change, everyone is very concerned about the food crisis. We all know Meinong is a very important grain and food producer in South Taiwan. We really hope these farm fields won't be reclaimed.
There is also concern about the groundwater issue. Because the water table is 2 to 10 meters underground and the artificial lake will be 12 meters deep, as soon as excavation begins, the water table will be exposed. Residents are worried the lake will overflow in the wet season and take away their supply of groundwater in the dry season.
There are 2 ways to build an artificial lake. If you don't resupply the groundwater, you have to seal the bottom. If you seal the bottom, it will be fixed like a reservoir. If you don't seal it, you will have a problem in wet season. We don't need water, but there will be lots of water. So an artificial lake is useless.
The proposal for Jiyang Artificial Lake passed evaluation 11 years ago. Now back on the table, another evaluation and plan is needed.
According to the rules, after an evaluation, if it's not built in 3 years, you have to do another environmental impact assessment and a comparative study if there are major changes, and send it to our agency for approval.
Before launching a major construction project to tackle the water shortage problem in South Taiwan, perhaps we should learn to have greater respect for Mother Nature instead.